Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. And Herrera. Mata. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Ashley Young. Now the shot! What a brilliant goal! There he was, and very, very coolly taken.
Talk about passing the ball into the net. Well, there is a prime example.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. He's put it in well. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. He's fouled by Suarez here. That's only going to make it worse. The player sent off in this position. That's desperate, really.
It is. They've put in an awful lot of effort over the course of this game, but it looks like it's going to all come to nothing.
Lionel Messi. And Herrera. Valencia. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Iniesta. Neymar. Lionel Messi. Mata. And Luis Enrique took over as coach in 2014, a hard taskmaster, but like Pep Guardiola before him, a former Barcelona captain and excellent player. And here's the shot, and it's a goal, and they are level. And well played, the depleted team, to score in these circumstances.
Just goes to show, if you move the ball about swiftly and make the right decision in possession, you can score a goal.
So away we go at 1-1. Now he's lost the ball. And Luis Enrique, Jeff, we won't go back to him, Alan. We're impressed with the way he came into his first season in the job.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to be. He's any man.
Got his shot off now. Dani Alves with the block. He's got to cross. The shot's on here. And Herrera. Brilliant football from this team. He could get a cross in here because the referee let him play on. Terrific tackle. Is he in for the goal? Shaw. Mata. Schweinsteiger. Great stop. And that will be a throw. Neymar. This looks dangerous from Messi. Oh, in goes the cross. Neymar, shot up, and it's a goal here. Superb goal here.
Well, you've got to ask questions of the defence because they just didn't follow in there.
Manchester United are behind.
FC Barcelona in the 38th minute, number 4.
Lost his marker there cleverly. Lionel Messi. It's a good game, this, because Barcelona aren't having it all their own way, although they do lead. It's quite an even contest. Half-time approaching. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. And here's Young moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And he's reached it well. Jeremy Mathieu. Mathieu. Ashley Young. That could open them up. The shot's on. They pulled it back level with this goal. The game restarts at 2-2. Neymar. Free kick given by the referee, and the defending team might be in trouble. They might regret conceding this. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Good tackle, Dani Alves. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save. Well, that's the referee blowing for half-time, and it's 2-2. Well, the ball rolling again for the second half at Old Trafford. Jordi Alba. It's Messi. Shaw. Mata. And Herrera. And now Iniesta. Well, this is what happens when you lose the ball. Opposition really coming at them with pace now, danger. He's almost lent him the ball on that occasion. He wants it returned, and it's returned to him. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Lionel Messi. A couple of options for him from the free kick, whether to go for goal or put it to where his teammates are lining up. Saved by the goalkeeper, that free kick. A brilliant first half from this fella.
Well, I think the manager will be looking at the defenders to offer a bit more support, but that lad's done his job.
And the referee points for a goal kick. Ivan Rakitic. It's Messi. Manchester United have won the ball back here. Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, but not a good one. It's an infringement by Manchester United. Mata. He's coming forward with some danger. Ashley Young! Something of a power play in these circumstances to get a goal when you've got the extra player.
Yeah, they've used the full width of the pitch to stretch the depleted team. A goal from Young. We just feel sorry for the keeper, really. The way he's hit that to his right, he's got no chance of getting a hand on it.
Barcelona are behind.
Manchester United in the 61st minute. Number 18, Ashley Young.
Jordi Alba. Bastian Schweinsteiger. That will help ease the pressure. Shaw. Mata. They've got the ball back, Barcelona. Mathieu. That's a good ball, isn't it? Now the shot!
Well, he's tried for his second goal of the game. The keeper's got the better of him this time.
Well, you thought there was only one winner there, but in the end it was the keeper that came forward and did the business.
Well, we might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Well, Jeff, thank you for that update. And Herrera. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Neymar. Now he's lost the ball. Now Bastian Schweinsteiger. Ivan Rakitic. Neymar. And that's given away possession. And Herrera. Valencia. Lionel Messi. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. And Herrera. Antonio Valencia. Ashley Young. Counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left. Still behind Barcelona by 1 goal, but still behind. Even teams as good as Barcelona are vulnerable to incidents in football matches like this. That's why we love the game so much. No one is invincible. They've been close to it, but not today.
Bastian Schweinsteiger.
Jeremy Mathieu is the player who's offended here. A difficult call for the referee, but he sent him off. And with the team already behind in the match, it's only going to make it that much worse.
Yeah, I think that's put the lid on it, hasn't it, really? With the extra man now, this side that's leading should go ahead and maybe get 1 or 2 more goals.
Mata.
Shot on! Well, it was coming, I think. The team with 10 men have been struggling to keep them out, and they couldn't keep them out this time.
No, you're right. The writing was on the wall there, and it was a well-worked move. Some good passing movements there, and well played. A goal from Mata and Madison. A wonderful side foot. He knew exactly where the keeper was, and in fact, he couldn't get there.
Plenty of goals for the fans here. 4-2. Off we go again.
There will be an extra 2 minutes of added time.
And shoots! And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Well, Alan, maybe that's the one he'll treasure the most because it's given him the hat-trick.
Yeah, and he'll be taking home that match ball with a great deal of pride.
Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams.
Here's a chance. Very good stop here. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. There'll be a signal here at the corner. Neymar. Well, that's it. That is the final whistle. And the final score is 5-2. No slip-ups going into the game in a good position, and they've improved that, haven't they?
even name it. Can't get it out of sight. I came up with a wheel, but I'm calm as a comet when you're around. I can't repeat it. You know what you feel when you feel it. I can never get through to the kids, you girls too much. Well, I could wait for a sign or work out the design for us. My home, baby's where I lay right. My home, baby's where I lay down. My old lady keeps me close enough. Another year, another day, couldn't keep us away.
Well, given the way these two teams are related in the table, the home side can take the title itself with a victory in this match.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'd have grabbed that situation with both hands, offered at the start of the season. What an opportunity for them.
Barcelona's lineup here. Claudio Bravo starts in goal. Piqué starts with Javier Mascherano as the centre-backs. Iniesta plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. Luis Suarez is the lone striker today. This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. And there it is, the goal!
Flag up for offside. It's not going to count.
Well, really good organisation from the defence, and it was offside looking at it.
That's very good link-up play.
Could score! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save.
And it's going to be a throw here. Now, Bastian Schweinsteiger.
He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. And here's the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though.
Barcelona winning a corner.
Defender to it first.
This could be danger with this passing. Schweinsteiger.
He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming.
And that ball from Iniesta going nowhere.
Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here.
Trying to find Valencia.
Well, he saw the guy he could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent.
Javier Mascherano. Schweinsteiger.
It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball.
Space for the shot! It's a goal!
The goal from Herrera, and he was the calmest man in the stadium there to place it to the keeper's right.
It's Manchester United in the lead. Nice move to get away from the defender.
Shot on!
It's a poor shot, really, in the circumstances. Piqué. He might be through.
Very good tackle. Neymar! What a... Lionel Messi! That was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside.
This is how they love to play on the break.
The shot's on.
Hit it well, but oh, just too high. Towards Ashley Young. Iniesta.
That's a nice bit of skill, but
Luis Suarez.
Right down the slot for the goalkeeper. Now Bastian Schweinsteiger. Shaw. That will help ease the pressure. Now Bastian Schweinsteiger. Shaw.
Mata! The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. And it's Barcelona back on the ball now.
Ivan Rakitic.
Oh, in goes the cross. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. And that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that.
Mata. If it stays like this, we've got to remember, we still haven't reached half-time yet, but the
Shots on here. Well, that's a fantastic goal.
that should be the moment to wrap it all up. Brilliant performance, and now the just rewards of the title are within touching distance.
well, it's a reflection of how they've played right through this campaign. They've been brilliant, and they've managed to do it when the pressure's been cranked up as well.
It's a good try, isn't it, in the circumstances? But they need these to go in, not just fly wide.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they haven't let the heads drop, in fairness to them. They've kept on plugging away.
Iniesta.
From this position, they can maybe work something more significant in front of goal from the throw.
Iniesta. Jordi Alba.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. And now the shot! Good work by the goalkeeper.
And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes. Schweinsteiger. And now Iniesta.
Shaw. Here's a chance, the goalkeeper exposed.
And the referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here. So the first half has come to a close with some... Been looking good for Manchester United in the first half at least. We'll see what they do in the second half now.
Mata. And Herrera. Mata.
Ivan Rakitic.
Neymar. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Valencia. Luis Suarez. Well, offside, and it's not going to change the course of the game.
No, those defenders will be pretty happy if those forwards continue to be quite as brainless as that.
That's very good link-up play. Headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball. And that's offside against Ashley Young.
Jordi Alba.
One back very quickly.
That's a good cross.
They've opened them up here. Very good stop here. Now Bastian Schweinsteiger. Valencia. Some options now for the pass.
And Herrera. Sergio Busquets.
Ivan Rakitic.
Neymar.
And it is the interceptor who's done a good job in the wide area, moving the opposition around with these two players.
Shaw. Well, that's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. Mata. And Herrera.
Young. Free kick against Javier Mascherano.
Almost ordered his teammate to give it back to him then.
Can he do it? It's a goal!
A goal from Messi. He's not hit it with power, has he? But he's certainly hit it with accuracy.
Off we go again, 2-1. Luis Suarez.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out.
Mata.
Piqué.
And Herrera. And it's Barcelona back on the ball now. Keeps it going well.
And shoots! He times his tackle superbly.
And Herrera.
Brilliant football from this team. Able to make a good interception. Ivan Rakitic. Got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. That's a good ball, isn't it? They're on the attack now.
Oh, the goalkeeper's relieved to get that. That looked a chance.
Oh, he's through.
Suarez! Up for grabs here. Luis Suarez!
Well, let's have a look at these stats, and the team with more shots is actually losing the game.
Well, they've done well, two-thirds of the pitch in terms of creating chances, getting shots off, but they just haven't made life difficult enough for the goalkeeper.
Young with the ball.
No mistakes, keep the concentration, keep the ball. That'll be the message from the manager, to get across the line and win these 3 points and the title.
Well, that manager looks the most nervous man in the stadium. For me, the players look in control of things.
He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Fantastic game, this.
and it's going to go right down to the wire. Well, these days don't come around very often, do they? Defeat for Barcelona might not happen yet because there is still time for a recovery, but it hasn't been the Barcelona that we all expect today. And the cross comes in now. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Still one down, and they're chasing the game with 5 minutes to go. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Keeping the move going. Space to try and hit it now. Well, narrow margins in the match and in this incident.
Yeah, not far off. I think that would have made a difference to the outcome if it had gone in.
Ivan Rakitic. Mata. Now Bastian Schweinsteiger. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Well, that's a great interception. It could have been a really... That is the final whistle. Well, they've done it. They've won it. A victory here today gives them the trophy, gives them the right to call themselves the champions this season.
Yeah, and if you're going to win it, you want to do it in this manner, because I thought they were really adventurous, played some great stuff.
Well, it's a long old season, isn't it? And you end up with something at the end of it. It's all worthwhile. It's great taking part. We should never forget that. But it's the winning that matters.
It certainly is, because there's only so many teams at the start of the season can come away with a trophy at the end, so it's something to be appreciated.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal, and there it is, the goal! It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Space for the shot!